And in a way, this relationship was a way for him to get back at Selena. So Page of Wands, Strength, Nine of Pentacles. When I was younger, I used to do stuff like that. A lot of Aquarius that haven't evolved do stuff like that still. When I was Aquarius, I definitely used to do it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Not Like Tarot. My name is Hallie. So grateful to have you all. You have no idea how much this community means to me. Thank you for being here. Thank you if you're a subscriber. Thank you if you're a member. Thank you for watching. If you aren't a subscriber, please subscribe so you can see, my videos can show up in your algorithm and we can grow the community. Okay, so let's get into this reading. I'm really excited. We're doing couples update, weekly couples update that I always do. I was asked by a member to do The Weekend and Simi, Khadra, and I was asked by someone else to do Meghan and Harry. So those are the two couples I'm doing this week. So I'm going to start with The Weekend and Simi, Khadra. I hope I'm saying her last name right. I don't know if it's Khadra or Khadra. Anyways, with King of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Nine of Swords. So used to people butchering my name that I want to make sure I get people's names right. Nine of Swords. I think this relationship might be over. I feel as though it was I think on her end she was like very flaky about the relationship. I think she was in the relationship for reasons that weren't authentic. I kind of feel like she used him. I think that they actually used each other. The universe being the world, I think that they wanted to get their name out there, and it sounds unfortunate, but I really feel like that. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and he is an Aquarius. I believe she's a Cancer, Sun in Aquarius. So sometimes some Aquarius, I'm Sun in Aquarius, and let me tell you something. You don't want me as your enemy. You really, really don't want me as your enemy. I'm very sweet, I'm very nice, but once somebody crosses me, I become a different person. Let me just tell you that. I'm not vengeful, but I won't treat you the same. And I feel like The Weekend, felt hurt by something Selena Gomez did. And in a way, this relationship was a way for him to get back at Selena. So Page of Wands, Strength, Nine of Pentacles. When I was younger, I used to do stuff like that. A lot of Aquarius that haven't evolved do stuff like that still. When I was Aquarius, I definitely used to do it. When I was younger, I did stuff like that. Like I would date somebody's friend to get back somebody else. It's horrible, but that's what I did. Thank God I don't do that anymore, because I learned, I grew, and I healed from those negative shadow side tendencies. So Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I see very strongly that she doesn't want any part in this anymore. I think he's still like, okay, let's go here, let's go there. It's more like for show than it is an actual relationship. But now she's like, I don't want anything to do with this. I think she's receiving more backlash than she thought she would receive. So please comment. I'd love to hear what to say. Let's move on. Now to Meghan and Harry. Now these two are just something else, honestly. I am no fan of the royals. I think, this is my opinion, as somebody who grew up in England, mostly I grew up very British, and I grew up in South Africa, which was a British colony. I've been told that my grandfather's, on my grandfather's side, is British. That's what I've been told, which would make a lot of sense because a lot of South Africans have British heritage and so forth. But anyways, so as somebody that has a connection to the UK, I don't like the royals. They are not my people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in having royalty. That's one of the main reasons I live in America. I don't believe in hierarchy. I don't believe in upper class. I don't believe in lower class. I don't believe in that class system. I believe everybody is on the same playing field. That's why I don't like the royals at all. Now, that being said, I am not a Meghan Markle fan. I never believed her story once. And now the things are coming out that are true, that kind of align with what I was talking about. I'm seeing here that I feel like she has a tendency to manipulate Harry. I think they are in an abusive, a mentally abusive, emotionally abusive relationship where Meghan is the abuser. That's why she isolates him. That's why she makes up these lies. She is a Leo, and I always say this, Leo is one of my favorite signs. But something that I've seen, especially after having dated a Leo, not just one, not a few. I don't want to say I'm like been with many people, but after having had some shadow side Leos in my life, not anymore. None of the Leos I have on their shadow side. In fact, one of my best friends is a Leo, and he's just so loving and so supportive, and he's always radiating light. He's always this energy, and we get it from. But when Leos are in their shadow side, they can be very manipulative. Fixed signs: Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. When we are in our shadow sides, we can be very manipulative and abusive. And I strongly feel like that with her. I think she's got narcissistic tendencies, high narcissistic tendencies, and I don't think she is a good person. So the Emperor, the Hierophant, 10 of Wands. I think this relationship to Harry, I think he might have Aquarius in his chart, because this seems very Aquarius. Maybe his Venus is in Aquarius, but he feels like this relationship has taken a toll on him, and he's suffering in silence. I can see that a lot. He's suffering in silence, but she's too busy playing the victim to give him a chance to speak up for himself. And when he does speak up for himself, it's almost in alignment. I just relearned this lesson. You know how when you're growing up, people tell you, don't ever become friends with someone who you have a common enemy with. Because once that enemy's done, or gone, once the enemy's gone, you will become enemies. Like, there'll be somebody that you need to fight with, and usually ends up being each other. And I see that here. I see especially Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. When the enemy, who is their royal family, is gone, that's when things are really going to be revealed. 6 of Wands, Temperance, the Sun. Really be revealed. Yeah. And she's going to be very vicious to him. I sense Amber Heard energy. That when he leaves, I see him going back, and I said this before, I did a video 2 years ago about him. When he goes back to England, she's gonna say he's mean, he's an absent father, make up lies about him. Stay tuned. So, I love you all. I love what you have to say. Take care.